The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Huh.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Yeah, so basically it's saying... Remote camera, hold on. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Not a whole lot in here. It's saying it's dangerous, but it really isn't that hard. Anyway.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Great, what?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With greatest help, you have gained the passive precognition power. If this power is triggered, you should save your game. Sure, why not? Yeah, it's not gonna be safe. Let's fuck them up. What the? Blah 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 blah. That's right. Very dangerous.
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
Not done yet. What is happening?
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it's coming across from a great distance.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection to the Force. Okay, I'm not done yet, man. You know, you could have waited until I was finished with that, huh? But I guess not. Okay, skills. Only 3. Persuade, repair, treat injury, for sure. And since I can only have 1, what does it recommend? Right now, you know what? That's the good idea, because there's a lot of droids in this area. Broke it. See, it won't break anything valuable. Just like chemicals and shit. So you're pretty much fine. Now the idea here, pretty much ignore all these droids. Like seriously, just ignore them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut that shit down. Now the droids are all shut off. Would you consider this walk a walk of a heavy burden? It just looks like he's got places to be. Like, look, he's like, you know, he's like running, just running for jogging, you know? That doesn't really, oh shit, I'm backwards. Doesn't really make sense. Where am I going? I'm all lost. How could I be lost in this game? I feel like a retard. It's this way, right? Yeah. Can't believe I did that. I'm like tripping balls. There we go.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Because he's skilled.
But you have nothing to fear from this one. And he might yet prove useful.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Who are you?
Atton. Atton Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
This facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
There's a bounty on captured Jedi? Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
I've heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Okay, since this is following a canon thing from my last game, rumors I heard is he defeated Malak. We'll say this.
Well, that was the story, but whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's grand crusade finally consumed her.
How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Yeah, I have some more questions for you.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
I don't know. This facility seems abandoned.
Well, the miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan. We can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
One thing first. The patients in the med bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Know anything about that?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Wanted to know if you knew anything, and you don't.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
I trust you. If we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. Great.
Great. Now for business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. At first, I hated being dark, but then it kind of consumed me, and I
Alright,
really
here we
enjoyed
are.
it.
Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and hey!
I love that. You're just such an asshole. If I hear any more bad news, I'm getting violent. Why? What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system. It's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything we can do with this console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Let's see if we can try and reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, administration logs. I gotta check these out.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean trouble.
Trouble? Yeah, you got it, buddy.
inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will... No word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Huh. Okay. Let's access comm and see who's up. What's up? Says low pitched whistles and beeps. Can you read me? Dwee deep. Are you operational? We're trapped up in the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Is there some other way out of there besides the turbo lifts? I'd rather rest than be trapped up here. Alright, so he's we're switching over to T3 again. Taking control. Alright, T3, let's do it, buddy. Can't go that way yet. Oh, yes, I can. Oh. I'll be able to... Oh, once I'm done, right. Like, I'll make it over here with my character eventually. So I'll be able to do it from there. Okay, we'll probably need to be going that way. Actually, let me take a look. There's the Ebon Hawk. Probably won't let me do anything. Remove from this console and laser drill. I have no repair parts. I think it's in here. There it is. Oh, that's a repair kit. Shit. Alright, hold on, log out. I'm gonna have to find the right crap. I'll be going there later though, the fuel depot. Ah! Hold on. That's fantastic. I wonder if that doubles it. Okay, we'll hold on to that for a bit. Usually these guys have something. He's such a beast, T3, isn't he? Because I'm just trying to get that repair part. That was a repair kit, again. Basically a droid equivalent to a med kit. Shit. Maybe I have to go. Oh, I have to go back to that later, I think. This part was always a little skippy, no matter what, on the Xbox or whatever. The game was very broken when it came out. It's fun, but it's broken. First the fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. I checked the work logs, and only droids have been in the area. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get a signal through. I've removed the remote detonators, and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. Ooh, wait, hold on. Do I have already one of those? Yeah, I don't need any more of those. I can go with that. The ion blast. Alright, there's nothing else here. Because, yeah, you have to have the repair part to open the door. And you go up via the fuel depot. Because you can't open the hangar itself. Because it doesn't matter if you can open the hangar. Because they're on lockdown, so they won't be able to get to it anyway. And T3 kind of needs them. I've never seen a droid be selfish, really. But it's probably funny to see. Ugh. Suck that. No shield, bitch. Whoa. There you go. Instant death, bitch. Well, it wasn't instant, but you get the point. Meow, 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 meow. Right. Now we should have the repair part to open the, to do what we need to do. Yeah, I have 2 now.